Hey everybody, we're back with a bonus episode for our Metaphor playthrough. So we finished the game in the last episode. I've played through the whole game again, and now we're going to take on the secret boss. So I have beaten this on both easy and normal difficulty before, just testing out a few different strategies, and I think I've figured out one that works pretty well. It's pretty much just spam Sublime Spoonful, and you just win the fight. So I'll show off what I've done. So everybody's very high leveled. Basilia's HP is low because I just switched him off another class because I was grinding everyone to full XP. So Basilia's got the Gambler's Manual just in case he can get a gamble crit. Has he actually got his abilities equipped properly? Yes, he does. So I've tried to give him double the chance of dealing a critical hit, extra crit rate, strike damage, and just attack damage. Heizme is the dodge king, so he's got Proclamation, Debilitate Dekunda, and extra evasion chance. Juna is pretty much a healer and also debuffer, so she's got extra MP, Recovery Magic, Debilitate, and Dekaja. And Kaz the MC is, again, similarly, almighty damage, crits, all sorts of stuff like that. So let's give it a go. We have no idea what's going to happen. It seems pretty dangerous. What do you think? Read the book. It's a presence flooding my mind. Just the thought of opening the book. It's in my head. Kaz. So you can just Sublime Spoonful, completely break the fight.
What's happening?
We'll see how we go. My PC has been having some trouble today, so if the game keeps dropping frames, that's why. It's because I think it's the temperature. It's quite hot today.
I'll show you.
So key is to use a lot of fire debuffs, stuff like that. Basilia's job is to just slam him with physical attacks. Yeah, I've got 6 Sublime Spoonfuls, so if I really want, I can just spam like crazy.
Let's go. We'll do this together.
Okay, Fire Art is pretty good.
This'll be a
Go for another Hellfire Dance. Quantum Destruction. Proclamation.
Let's fight his power.
Fire Art once again. This time we'll heal. Now Basilia needs to charge. Really? If you can get Basilia to hit... if you can get Basilia to do 1 crit in the fight, it makes it a much easier battle. Oh, God. For whatever reason, the game decided not to auto-equip Heizme with the anti-fire equipment. Okay, I'm gonna use that. Hellfire. So you've charged, now slam. 6,000 damage, pretty good. Proc. Fire Art. And Hellfire Dance. Okay, I think next turn I'm gonna start using the oh, should we use it next turn? This is the first time in all my testing that Basilia has been hit by something that can give a status, and it didn't give him the status. Okay. So Basilia is going to kill somebody. Awesome. Panacea.
I walk a royal path. Let's try this.
Wife. Let's heal. So Basilia's not going to use a charged attack this turn. He's just going to hit. So that we can get extra turns so that we can proc. Alright, not too bad. So I'm going to try and avoid using the Sublime Spoonfuls early if I can, because it's better to use them later. Alrighty.
Let's go. Hold on. We'll do this together.
Okay, Fire Art. I want you to drop a Debilitate.
You better be ready.
You need to charge. You need to Proclamation.
careful out there, okay?
I won't hold back.
You can just Royal Sword. We can pray for a crit. We might get lucky. I don't know what the crit rate is, but it's pretty bad. When the game actually decides to proceed. It's calculating the turn. Maybe it's calculating all the crit damage. Nope, it is not. Let's heal again.
Much thanks. Thanks.
Okay. Dragon's Contempt. It's the second Contempt, I think. The third Contempt is where the fight breaks open. In a bad way. Like, that's not a good thing that the fight's breaking open. Okay, all those magic attacks is really bad. It's gonna kill everybody, which is not good, but what can you do? Okay. Alrighty, so Proclamation,
It's okay. We can do this. Take it.
Arm of Life on Juno. Going to use a Sublime Spoonful to get us back on our feet. That's what we have in ball.
Be neither timid nor arrogant.
Be careful out there, okay?
Resurrect
This should
Facilio.
I'll pay you back double. We'll do this together. Bring. Mate, lend me your strength.
Okay, we use Royal Sword. Didn't get a crit, that's alright. Medical.
My thanks. That helped
Yeah, I
us
just
out.
wonder if there's like a pattern to the way that he uses his moves. Like he cycles or something. I genuinely can't figure it out. It seems completely random. Okay, that is actually, like, beautiful. The only thing that would be better is if not Yufa, Gallica were to come along and give us extra turns. That would just be chef's kiss.
This is just what I need.
Okay, we go Hellfire Dance.
Great job, Juna.
We're all charged up, so Slam,
Let us
Proclamation.
I'm barely staying awake.
I will fight with
I think I'll
pride.
pop another Sublime
This should
Spoonful.
work.
That's what I've got him for.
I'll show you.
Pop down a Debilitate.
Going for the weak spot.
Charge up again.
Now accept your fate.
Debilitate again.
Lend me your strength.
And we can... Let's not Fire Art.
On your guard.
I want to save that for next turn, because we can't get an extra turn, so we may as well just wait. Now's where we need to just start spamming, because this is the point where the fight becomes very difficult. He's probably going to use the Charm ability, I think, Bewitching Blaze. And as long as Juna doesn't get charmed, we should be okay.
Poisoned.
Okay, Heismei's dead, which is not good.
Help him get back in the fight.
Okay,
That's it.
there we go. The extra turns are very welcome.
We gotta revive him. Can't let it go
I
unused.
shall repay this favor
Secure
tenfold.
or it's gonna take him
Okay,
out.
you need to clear the... where is it? Cure the Tetrakarn?
Here you go.
Let us clean up this
You
mess.
can cure the poison.
I'll use this. Thanks.
Let's stay calm.
Okay.
Let's set it up.
So this is it. I think this is the turn where everything's gonna happen.
I call upon a royal captain.
Fire Dance. Are you charged or not? You are charged.
Better be ready.
You think yourself equal to a
Okay,
Eugene
let's pop a Sublime
should
Spoonful.
work.
Lend me your strength.
Fire Art.
Give it all you've got. I'll show you. This
Hellfire.
might sting.
All right.
Charge. Yeah, we have to go all in here. If we don't go all in here, we just
Let's
lose.
stay calm. Let's work together.
We can Fire Art.
I'll lend a hand myself. I'll give you the
Pop a Sublime
performance.
Spoonful.
Let's get some use out of this.
Okay, you better be ready.
Hit him with a Wonton. And we win. Not too bad. Yes, if you spam the Sublime Spoonfuls, it's not a terribly
They
difficult
have to
fight.
be. Right?
And you get big
I only hope
XP.
this proves me more worthy.
Yeah, as you can see, I've grinded quite a lot.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, just pop another point magic, why not?
Huh?
Excellent.
Everybody gets a level.
Does it seem
Yeah, that feels nice.
And Stroll is leveled up, and Hulkenberg's leveled up. I was just grinding archetypes on them. Alrighty, there we go. Yeah. Whew. Did we make it back?
Whew.
Thank goodness we're alive. That battle was crazy.
What in the
Battle?
world?
What do you speak of? How could you have seen it when you looked to be entirely engrossed in that book?
Huh?
You're kidding, right? There was a dragon, a blood-red dragon, I swear. And it was ridiculously strong, too. The force of Magla was so huge, I thought I'd pass out just looking at it. When I opened that book, it seemed an ordinary book, but perhaps it detailed the art of dragon creation.
Oh, that's right.
I see now, it's the Book of Apocalypse, and it truly was written to destroy the world.
What?
Huh? What does that mean? I believe dragons were originally ancient weapons. Weapons dangerous enough to end all things. In fact, I believe they've destroyed the world once before already. The dragons you now find throughout the land are survivors from that time.
Let's see.
So you're saying the book's never been...
Yes.
It's never been used and is thus preserved in its original condition. One may think of it almost as a new tome. Even though the dragons dwelling throughout the land may yet be a threat, their powers has surely diminished due to their age. That said, the red dragon you speak of has retained its perfect form. It was the deadliest weapon of all, and brought the world to ruin in the War of Destruction.
You can't mean.
Yet, you say you defeated it? I did.
Now why do
Haha,
that?
you are a marvel, and apparently you had no need of any of the warnings about the tome's dangers. Wonders never cease with you. The book's words rose from the paper and became an object. I obtained the regalia of Gaius. Yeah, hear a voice I've heard before, a woman's voice echoing in my head. To think, after all the efforts to keep it imprisoned, the dragon of destruction would one day be truly vanquished. Thy special power may portend that thou art protected, mayhap to serve some higher purpose. Now go forth without fear, remember that what alters thy reality is always thine own heart. What's wrong, Kaz? We should get going now. With the skills you got now, I bet you can go up against anybody without breaking a sweat. There we go. Nice. It was pretty easy, but you can see, you can cheese it, right? It's the same with any SMT, you know, stuff like. So we get some really good items, but I don't know what the point of them is. So it nullifies damage from all Almighties except Almighty, which is insanely good. And the Gaius Regalia fully recovers HP and MP at the end of battle, which is, again, amazing for grinding. But when you're already, you know, these kinds of levels, it doesn't really make a difference. So that was the bonus boss fight. So I used the items that I had at my disposal to make it a bit easier, but that's how it is. So I'm sure there's people who've, like, broken the fight wide open and stuff like that. I tried not to read too much into guides and stuff like that. Like, I'm sure there's people who, like, I've killed it in one turn or something like that. I'm not really into that. So we pushed through the fight. We got to the point where I'm like, yes, this is where we can win it. And we use the items to make it happen. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the Metaphor series. I'm going to leave this place because I feel like the music in Academia is, like, louder than any other music in the game. Not this place is much better. But yeah, that's the end of the playthrough. So I'm not going to fight Luis again. I've fought his second form again because I just wanted to test it out. It's exactly the same. He just has more turns. I don't think it's particularly interesting or worth fighting again. So I don't know what the point of them giving you those items are, because realistically, I don't think you can beat the dragon again unless you cheese it very early on. Like, if you had, like, 10 or 15 Sublime Spoonfuls, you could probably kill it in one turn very easily. I only had 6, so I've made it 3 times the recipe. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the Metaphor series. I know I enjoyed playing this game. It's probably one of my favorite games of all time. It's definitely in my, like, top 10, 20, I don't know exactly what. But it is really good. One of Atlas's best works, maybe even their best, I'm not sure. I still think SMT4 maybe might edge it out. And I'm optimistic that maybe someday they'll make that game playable on consoles that aren't the Nintendo 3DS. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this little extra bonus episode. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If there's any games that you want to see, let me know. By the time this comes out, it's going to be sometime in April. For me, right now, it is... What's the date? It's like January 12th or something like that. January 11th. It's January 11th. So I don't know when this video is going to go up on YouTube, but it might be a while. But I hope you guys enjoyed Metaphor as much as I did. It's definitely my longest series so far. And who knows what's going to come next. So stay tuned. Make sure you keep watching. Keep supporting me. I do appreciate all of the people who watch, like, comment, all that sort of stuff. And I'll catch you all in the next long-form RPG series, whatever that may be. Bye-bye.